This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited. This season, it doesn't matter exactly how you got to this point. It's how you play going forward. As for Fatima, they finished their season with a 29-4 mark, and for Eldon, they were a little bit on the other side as they finished their season with a 1-23 mark. But again, everybody starts at a 0-0 mark here, as it doesn't matter how you did or didn't do throughout the regular season. It's win and keep playing, lose, and your season comes to an end. As we will take a look at the starting lineups here. As again, Eldon Lady Mustangs, the number 8 seed. As leading off and pitching will be Mackenzie Ward. At shortstop, batting second is Chloe Holder. In left field, batting third will be Hannah Beanland. Catching, batting fourth is Rylan Stark. Batting fifth in center field is Mallory Witt. At first base, batting sixth is Ashlyn Hill. In right field, batting seventh will be Madison Eads. At second base, batting eighth is Tiara Stanley. And at third base and batting ninth will be Elena Withrell to round out their starters. Taking a look at the starters for the Fatima Comets, as they will lead off in center field, Hannah Heisler. Batting second at shortstop is Kinsey Woody. Catching, batting third will be Faith Yeagers. The designated player batting fourth will be Mia Cleathervis. At first base, batting fifth will be Lily Cunningham. At third base, batting sixth will be Kristen Robertson. In left field and batting seventh will be Elise Dicknight. In right field, batting eighth is Emerson Williams. At second base, batting ninth is Caitlin Plasmeyer. And their pitcher will be number 11 and Taylor Bomber to round out their starters. We'll have the national anthem now, so we'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage here from District Softball.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Now, national anthem finished up here as a couple of warm-up tosses, then we will be ready to start. Again, very windy, the flag very taut here as it is pretty much at attention. Wind blowing right to left as you listen or tune into our broadcast here today. Broadcast number 104 today, here from our game. It's actually one of 5 that we'll have on the air here in Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action. There will be the Hallsville broadcast. That's Class 3 District 4. That will be on our sister channel, the Show Me Sports Network 1. That one will only be the audio-only broadcast, so you can catch that on all the usual places. Today, a little different. Video not on our YouTube channel, but rather it is on Misha TV. So something new for us to do here, but I think everything's working, at least from my indication, everything's working. So first pitch to Ward, pitcher against pitcher, is in there for strike 1 as Ward, a freshman for Eldon, as we are underway. And winner moves on, loser season comes to an end. There's a pitch swung on and missed as that will take the count to no balls and 2 strikes. And Bulmer looks back in. Next delivery swung on and missed. First K of the day. 1 up and 1 down. Now this will be shortstop Chloe Holder. As Holder, a sophomore, stepping in. Not sure if you can hear the wind exactly, but it is moving the netting in front of our camera setup, so apologize for that coming and going. It's the best we can do right now. First pitch, that one in there, strike 1. So Holder will be down in the count at 0-1. Apologize for, no, it's distracting, but it's the best we have right now. There's a pitch swung on and missed for strike number 2. This Holder will be down in the count 0-2. Palmer will look back in. She'll get the sign from her catcher. 0-2 delivery swung on and missed, working that outside part of the plate for out number 2. Now this will be left fielder and Hannah Beanland stepping in. That's Beanland, a junior.
Now batting number 31, left fielder.
So she will step in. First pitch, she'll watch it go down central for strike 1. As Beanland will be down in the count at 0-1. Next delivery, that one swung on and missed for strike number 2. So that will make the count no balls and 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs here as we play in the top of the first inning here in Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action. That one inside part of the plate as 3 up and 3 down in the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We will go to the bottom half of the frame, still scoreless. You're tuned in to exclusive broadcast coverage from Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
We go to the bottom of the first inning, and neither team has put up any runs yet. As they will lead off with center fielder and Hannah Heisler. She is a senior, so she will lead things off. Mackenzie Ward, starting pitcher for the Lady Mustangs.
Hannah Heisler.
So Heisler will get things started here for Fatima. Again, the Comets, the number 1 seed, Eldon, the number 8 seed. First pitch to her, that one upstairs. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. And we're glad you're tuned into our broadcast here tonight. So I should say today, rather. We'll have games tonight. We've got 4 on the docket. That one upstairs, ball 2. Let's bring you coverage here from Class 3, District 5 quarterfinals action. This is game 1 of 4. We will have all 4 today. We'll have all 2 on Monday, and we'll have the championship game. That one in there for called strike 1. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike. Heisler steps back in. Ward will stare down, get the sign from her catcher. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball hit hard but foul on the third base line. So count will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And we're glad you're tuned into our broadcast here today, whether you're listening to our audio-only broadcast on our Show Me Sports Network Media Center or app. We're glad you are tuned in there. Or if you are watching on MSHSAA TV, new partnership, there's going to be a bouncing ball to third base. Glove throw to first, and time to get the out there. That goes a 5-3 put out. Will also be shortstop Kinsey Woody. Woody, a junior for the Comets. But per MSHSAA rules, any postseason video games have to be on MSHSAA TV, unless you're a TV station, and then there's a whole lot of charges that you can take care of for that. But we are producing the game, that one in there, strike 1 for MSHSAA TV, produced here by the Show Me Sports Network, and hopefully you are enjoying that video coverage, video broadcast on MSHSAA TV. It's our first game, so kind of excited for that. There's going to be a bouncing ball that'll get through the middle, as that'll be a 1-out single for Woody. She'll be standing on first base. So that'll also be catcher Faith Yeagers stepping in. She is a senior. Subsequently, this is also our 400th broadcast on the Show Me Sports Network, so pretty proud of that. Just entering our 3rd year of coverage. Started our 3rd year in June. That one way outside, ball 1. So like we said, 400th broadcast, plus our first one on MSHSAA TV for postseason play. So 1 ball, no strike count. Ward looks back in. That pitch, that will miss. That'll take the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Again, runner at first base, that's Woody. 1 out on the board as we play here in the bottom of the 1st inning. There's going to be a bouncing ball. That will make it 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes the count. That pitch, that one low and inside, so 4-pitch walk issued to Yeagers. We'll now have 2 runners on with 1 out. Now also be designated player. We'll get to that in a minute as we'll have a courtesy runner here. This will be Madeline Bax, the junior. So she will come in as a pinch runner here. That pitch is low. Ball 1. So this is Mia Cleathermis. She is a junior for Fatima. 1 ball, no strike count. That pitch, that one way upstairs, ball 2. In that wind, continuing to whip from right to left here as you watch or listen to our broadcast here today. That one outside and upstairs, ball 3. So Ward threatening to walk her 2nd batter in a row. That would load the bases up. That pitch, that one inside, ball 4. So now it's bases loaded with back-to-back walks. So now it's to be first baseman Lily Cunningham.
Now batting, first baseman, number 14.
She is a junior for Fatima. So she steps in. And bases loaded, one out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch, that one low. Ball one. It's Cunningham. And has the bases loaded. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball fouled off on the third base side. So that will even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. She'll take a couple practice cuts. Now she will step back in. 1-1 delivery. There's going to be a ball. She'll foul off her foot. So count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, bases loaded here. Woody at third base. Bax is a courtesy runner at second. Lee Thermos at first. There's going to be ball 2. So count goes 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2-2 delivery from Ward. That one just a bit upstairs. Cunningham thought about going around on it, but she did not. So now we're full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded and 1 out on the board. This pitch, there's going to be a ball fouled off on the third base side, so we will still stay at a full count at 3-2. Ward trying to get out of the jam she's in here. So Ward will look back in. She rests that ball on her right hip. Payoff pitch. That one called strike 3. So that is out. Number 2, that is a big strikeout. First of the day for Ward. Now this is third baseman, Kristen Robertson.
Number 15, Kristen Robertson.
Robertson, a junior. So she steps in here. 2 outs, bases loaded. First pitch to her. That one inside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. Robertson will dig back in. That one way upstairs, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch on its way. It's going to be a ball fouled off her foot. So that will take the count 2-1. And just caught a seam of that and fouled it off her inside of her left foot. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. There's going to be a ball fouled up. That will be into the netting for strike number 2. So count will go 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. Ward looking to get out of this bases loaded jam after she walked 2 in a row, coupled with a 1-out single. Got the bases loaded. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball popped up on the third base side as third baseman will make the grab for out number 3. So in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. Fatima did leave 3 on the base path. We will take a quick break and we'll be right back as you are tuned in to broadcast coverage of Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the top of the second inning as it'll be batters 4, 5, and 6 due up. This is Ryland Stark. She'll take a big swing and a miss. She's the catcher for Eldon. So she swings and misses at that for strike number 1. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. Next delivery. That one a bit outside and upstairs, so count evened at 1 ball and 1 strike. Stark, a sophomore for Eldon. That pitch, that one's going to be fouled back. So that'll be into the net. Strike number 2. So count will go to 1-2. Again, leadoff batter here in the top of the second inning. We're still scoreless. 1-2 delivery, that one inside and low. So count evened at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Bomber will look back in. That one will be fouled off. She has faced the previous 3 batters were all retired via strikeout. 2 swinging, 1 looking. So count will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes as Stark having to protect the plate here. So 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. 4th strikeout in 4 batters for Bomber. As now this will be center fielder Mallory Witt. Witt, a sophomore for the Lady Mustangs.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Mallory Witt.
So Witt will step in. Right-handed batter. First one low and inside as it trickles across home plate. So that'll make the count 1 ball and no strikes. Next delivery. That one swung on and missed, so count evened at 1 ball, 1 strike. And still scoreless here. Top of the second we play. Fatima did leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the first. That pitch, that one swung on for strike number 2. So 1-2 the count. Bomber will step off the rubber in the back of the circle. Now she'll tow it, ready for her next pitch. 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss for out number 2. 5 batters face, 5 strikeouts for the senior.
Now batting first baseman.
So now this will be first baseman Ashlyn Hill. Hill is a junior. First offering to her. Down central, strike 1, as she was taking that all the way. So that'll make it no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. That one swung on and missed for strike number 2. So 0-2 count. Next pitch to Hill. That one just a bit low. That'll make it a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Two outs here. 1-2 delivery down central, strike 3 called. 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on the base path as we will go to the bottom of the second inning, still scoreless. You're tuned in to broadcast coverage of Misha Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
A play underway here as it'll be batters 7, 8, and 9 due up here in the bottom of the second. There's going to be a bouncing ball as that will be gloved at short. Throw to first. It's high as it will go to the fence as it will be a single and the throwing error. Put Dick Knight at second base. So now it'll be Emerson Williams, the senior right fielder. There's going to be a slow roller back to the mound as first baseman comes in. No throw there, so everybody will be safe. So Williams will be standing at first base. So this will be second baseman Caitlin Plasmeyer. She's a senior. She's playing second base. So she steps on with runners on the corners. Nobody out here for the Comets as they've got a runner in scoring position. So that one misses ball one. Comets again having the top seed here in the tournament. 1-0 delivery. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it back to the pitcher. She'll glove. She'll not throw to first, so it'll be an infield single for Plasmeyer. So now bases loaded, nobody out here. So we'll go back to the top of the lineup in center fielder Hannah Heisler. So Heisler steps in. She hit into a 5-3 putout in her only at bat so far. So bases loaded here, nobody out. First pitch to her is inside and low. Ball one. So Heisler heading the count at 1-0. So she will dig back in. Again, bases loaded. There's going to be a pitch low and inside, ball two. Ward has another jam here to work out of. She had the bases loaded, but got the 2 outs to strand the bases loaded last inning. This time nobody out with the bases loaded. That pitch went upstairs, maybe a bit outside. So count goes 3 balls and no strikes. Next offering. That one dropped in there for strike number 1. So count goes 3-1. And we are still scoreless. Wind died down a little bit here, but bases loaded. That pitch inside that will be ball 4. So a walk is issued, a run scores. So still bases loaded, nobody out, as Heisler takes ball 4. She walks down to first base. It does score a run. So that puts the Comets ahead here by 1-0 score. So we play in the bottom of the second inning as infield comes in to have a conversation with starting pitcher Ward. So they conclude that meeting. Good, decent crowd has made their way out here for this first game. It's game 1 of 4 today here in Ashland. It's game 1 of 5 we'll have on the air. So we'll have the Hallsville game is that first pitch. That one misses, ball one. Oh, the Hallsville game on our sister channel, that'll be audio only. That pitch low and away. Ball two, that'll be pregame about 4:50 with first pitch coming at 5 o'clock as they're in the Class 3 District 4 quarterfinals. They're the top seed. They're taking on the Boonville Lady Pirates here, the number 8 seed. That pitch way upstairs and outside. That will make it 3 balls and no strikes. Three 0 pitch. That one low, ball 4, so another walk issued. Back-to-back walks. As another run scores, everybody moves around the base path. So this will be Faith Yeagers. So Yeagers walked her blasted bat. First pitch her, she's going to hit that one on the money. Center fielder will have it go over her head as it will be at the 200-foot mark as they will give the green light at third as 3 runs come through. As Yeagers busted open with a double to center field as she clears the base path, drives in 3 more runs. It's now a 5-0 score in favor of the Comets. They're going to have backs come out again and be a courtesy runner for Yeagers as she gets a 3 RBI stand-up double. So now it'll be Mia Clethermis. She steps in. Runner at second base. Nobody out. First pitch to her upstairs. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count to Clethermis. There's going to be another ball lifted to center field. Center fielder will take a few steps to her left. She will make the grab for out number 1. So now this will be first baseman Lily Cunningham stepping in.
Now batting, first baseman, number 14, Lily Cunningham.
So Cunningham steps in here with 1 out. A runner at second base. First offering from Ward. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down. It will stay fair. They'll throw to first. They say not in time. So Cunningham legs out an infield bunt as the run also comes home on the throw. So now it's a 7-0 score.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Kristen Robertson.
So now be Kristen Robertson coming in. So I said 7, I meant 6-0 score. That one low, ball 1. She'll show bunt. She'll lay it down on the third base side. It will be a fair ball, though. Glove. Throw to first. Not in time. So Robertson, again, gets an infield single. So she will be standing
Now batting, left fielder, number 10,
at
Elise Dicknight.
first base. This will be Elise Dicknight stepping in. She'll take a swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Everybody advances the base path. So count will be 1 ball. Sorry, no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. The next team's starting to arrive here. We have 4 games here today. There's going to be another bunt laid down as they'll fake the throw to first. They'll throw home and get the out there. So Dick Knight will be standing on first base. There will be 2 outs on the board now.
Right fielder, number 4, Emerson Williams.
So now this will be Emerson Williams. First pitch, strike 1. Fatima leading by a 6-0 score. Runners on the corners, they'll be ball fouled off. So that will take the count to Williams, 0-2. There's going to be another ball. That'll be fair on the third base line. They'll glove throw to first to get out number 3. Goes a 5-3 put out. Well, in the inning, the Comets were able to put up some runs. They put up 6 runs along the way. They lead by 6-0 score. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're tuned in to Misha Class 3 District 5 softball quarterfinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We will go to the top of the third inning. It'll be batters 7, 8, and 9. This will be Madison Eads. She's a freshman. First pitch to her, just a bit outside. Ball 1. Homer. Throw that one down central. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike count now. As she has faced the minimum here. Has 6 strikeouts on the day so far in 6 batters that have been retired. That one misses. So count will go 2 balls and 1 strike. That one outside, ball 3. And wind picking up here. Southern Boone High School for district softball action. That pitch in there called strike 2. So now we're full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's going to be a pitch swung on and missed for out number 1. Now second baseman Tiara Stanley stepping in. Stanley, a freshman. So she steps in.
Number 2, Tiara Stanley.
First pitch to her, she'll watch that one for strike 1. So Stanley will be down in the count at 0-1. That pitch, that one bounces across home plate. So count will even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Next delivery. That one outside and upstairs, ball 2. Stanley chokes up a bit on the bat. So 2 balls and 1 strike. That pitch down central, so count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes now. There's going to be a pitch swung on for out number 2. House's third baseman, Lena Withrell.
Now batting, third baseman, number 9.
She's playing third base.
Literal.
So Withrell will step in with 2 outs on the board. There's going to be first pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. Stopped in before the game to talk with the Booster Club members, man, in the concession stand. They were getting geared up for a busy day, and Smelled very delicious in there. That one swung on and missed. For strike number 2. And 2 outs on the board. Homer will look back in. That one called strike 3, and the inning comes to an end. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Fatima leads 6-0. You're tuned in to broadcast coverage of MSHSAA Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Buffs RV is your locally owned and operated RV dealership in Festus, Missouri. We've been in business since 1972, with several of our employees having over 30 years experience each in the industry. We strive to put customer satisfaction first and foremost. Buffs RV has a well-stocked parts inventory with our main focus on our service department. Call us at 636-937-9183 or stop by and see us at 2085 US 67 in Festus. Whether you need advice, parts, or service, and everything in between, Buffs RV, where your adventure awaits.
We go to the bottom of the third here. And Fatima leading by a 6-0 score. It'll be batters 9, 1, and 2 to up. This is Plasmeyer. Ward's first pitch misses, ball 1. Last inning, Fatima sent 11 batters through the frame. That one in there, strike 1 called. So that evens a count of 1 ball, 1 strike. They scored those 6 runs on just 4 hits. Made use of several walks in that last half inning. That one outside, ball 2. Count goes 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch on its way. There's going to be a bouncing ball, gloved at third. Throw to first, just in time. This is a 5-3 put out. Good, tough play there at third by Witherall. To backhand throw to Hill at first. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup in a Heisler. Heisler walked and scored. She also didn't do a 5-3 out. That one in there, strike 1 called. So count goes no balls, 1 strike. Next pitch on its way. There's going to be a ball fouled back. So she'll be down in the count at 0-2. There's going to be a pitch, again fouled back. So we'll still stay at 0-2 for the count. That pitch, that one will be inside. So count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball lifted into the outfield. That'll get into the gap and get to the fence. As she will be on her way to second base is Heisler. Now she'll be on her way to third as she will be in there. So she sends that one to the outfield fence. She'll be at third base with 1 out on the board. That's the shortstop, Kinsey Woody. She's going to hit that one to left field. That one is going back. It's going back. It'll be gone. as Woody homers over the left field fence as she will drive in. Heisler and herself as she sends that one over the left field fence. Her teammates come out to celebrate with her as she adds to the lead. As that will make it now an 8-0 score. As Woody goes yard. Also be catcher Faith Yeagers. First pitch to Yeagers, that one way outside. That one also outside. That'll make it a 2-ball, no strike count. That one in there. For strike number 1. There's going to be a ball. That one will get down and go into left center field. So Yeagers will be at first base. We will have a courtesy runner. Backs will come out for her again. She has got a walk, a 3-run double. Now she's got a single. This is designated player Mia Cleatherms. Cleatherms rather. That one upstairs, ball 1. So count goes 1 ball, no strike. Next pitch, there's going to be a bouncing ball. That will get through and into center field. So back-to-back to back hits. Actually, it's 4 in a row now. It's a wind, big gust of wind here. So again, that'll be 2 runners on now with just 1 out.
First baseman, number 14, Lily Cunningham.
So this will be Lily Cunningham. Cunningham will step in here. Wind again picking up in gusto. That one low and inside, ball 1. Does feel like it's coming behind now, though, rather than right to left. This feels like it's coming from a little bit behind home plate now. That pitch, that one inside. So count will go 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch, that one way outside, ball 3. Again, Fatima leads by an 8-0 score. And 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 runners on. So Cunningham will step back in. 3-0 count. That one is ball 4, so she will be awarded a 4-pitch walk as the base is loaded once again.
Now batting, third baseman, number 15.
So this will be third baseman Kristen Robertson. Robertson steps in. She's going to slice that foul. That'll be foul on the third base side. So Robertson will be down in the count at 0-1. There's going to be a ball lifted into right field. That'll drop in there and score 1 run as she will drive in an RBI single. Still bases loaded.
Now batting, left fielder, number 10, Elise Dicknight.
So this will be Elise Dicknight stepping in. Bases loaded. That one misses outside, ball 1. side part of the plate for called strike one. That one misses ball two. So again, 2 balls, 1 strike to count. I pitched that one way outside. Catcher had to jump out to get that. So count sits at 3-1. A pitch inside, ball 4. The run comes across. Now it makes it a 10-0 score in favor of Fatima. So again, bases loaded now stepping in. This will be Emerson Williams.
Number 4, Emerson Williams.
Williams steps in. First pitch way inside. She has to scoot out of the way, ball 1. Ten runs on 11 hits for the Comets. I pitched that one upstairs. So it'll take the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast here today. Blake Gasaway here bringing you coverage. Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action for softball. It's going to be a ball fouled off on the third base side. So kind of go 2-1. Whether you're listening to our audio-only broadcast on our Show Me Sports Network Media Center or app, we're glad you're tuned in there. Or if you are watching the video broadcast on Misha TV, we're glad you've got the broadcast pulled up on Misha TV. Something new we're have to do for postseason, so new for us, I should say. We've done that for some time now, but that one in there called strike 2. Something new for us to do, which we just added video this year, but instead of putting it on YouTube, which is what we normally do, it's going to be on Misha TV. Per their rules, 2-2 pitch. That one fouled off. So if you're watching there, we're glad you found it. We do use social media. We've got a Facebook page. You can simply search Facebook for Show Me Sports Network. Give our page a like and a share. We're on Twitter at Show Me Sports Net. Not enough characters for network, but Show Me Sports Net. We're also on YouTube at Show Me Sports Network. Click like and subscribe when you're there. There's going to be a ball hit into center field. That'll get down as it'll go off the glove of the center fielder. 1 run scores. A second one comes around as Williams has 2 RBIs to her credit with that single. Now it's a 12-0 score. So now we will go to the 10th batter here, and Caitlin Plasmeyer.
Second baseman, number 6, Caitlin
Plasmeyer will step in. First pitch to her, and their strike number 1. So she'll be down in the count at 0-1. So no balls, 1 strike, again 1 out. 2 runners on. There's going to be a ball that will take a couple hops to the second baseman. She'll flip to the shortstop covering for out number 2. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. There's runners.
Now batting, center fielder,
Will be
number 1, Hannah.
on the corners now, as this will be Hannah Heisler stepping in. First pitch, that one well outside, ball 1. She'll be heading the count at 1-0. Next delivery. That one's going to be in the dirt as runner will take second. That'll be 2-0 count. Next pitch. That one low, ball 3. Eisler ahead in the count at 3-0. She has runners at second and third. So Ward will toe the rubber. 3-0 delivery. That one is low, ball 4. So Eisler receives a 4-pitch walk. That's her second walk of the game. Now bases loaded. This is Kinsey Woody. Her last at bat, which was earlier in this inning, she hit a 2-run home run. Bases loaded here, 2 outs. First pitch inside, ball 1. She's had a single. She has walked. She's had the 2-run home run. 1-0 delivery. There's going to be another well-hit ball. That will stay in the park, but it will hit off the sign out. In left field as 1 run will score. They'll send a second one home as she has a 2 RBI double as that hits off the big Southern Boone Eagle logoed softball out there on the outfield fence. So now it is a 14-0 score. As it'll be runners at second and third. Now this will be catcher Faith Yeagers stepping in. So Yeagers steps in. So that pitch, that one misses, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. Ball game about 50 minutes old at this point. There's going to be a bouncing ball that will get through to center field as they will score another run as Yeagers will get credit for an RBI single. And that will end our ball game as that drives home Eisler. As she scores, that makes it a final ball game as Fatima will be victorious by 15-0 score over Eldon. So the Lady Mustangs season comes to an end as 9 runs plated there in that inning, including a home run for the Comets. It's 9 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Technically, they left a couple on the base path, and they could have added another run and done a little bit different there at the end, but you're ahead by the 15-0 margin. No need to send the runner home as that 15-run rule comes into effect. So that is how our first game comes to an end as the Comets win by 15-0 score. They will move on to semifinals action. That will be on Monday. That'll be 5:30 as they will play the winner of the next contest. That next game, number 4 California against number 5 Knob Noster. So those winner of those two will match up against the top seed of the Fatima Comets. Well, that will do it for our broadcast here, as it has been my pleasure bringing you game 1 of 4 here today. It's game 1 of 5 we'll have total on the air here on the Show Me Sports Network. As it's been my pleasure for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. Until we talk to you here in right about 55 minutes, we're going to take a quick break and use the bathroom, maybe get a snack, get a drink, visit the concession stand, and get prepared for game 2 here of the Misha Class 3 District 5 quarterfinals action. For the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. Thanks for tuning in. Been my pleasure. Until we talk to you here, like I said, with our second game of the day, with pregame at about 3:50. First pitch at 4 o'clock. So long. Have a great rest of your afternoon.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for area high school softball, the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your team the best. Exclusive coverage of area high school softball has been brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving, LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieving Freedom, Sawdust Studios, and Zealous WBGT. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Join us anytime on the web at ShowMeSportsNetwork.com or find us on Facebook by searching the Show Me Sports Network. The Show Me Sports Network, your exclusive home.
Network's written consent is prohibited.